Johnny's Bar and Grill, Mexican and American cuisine with daily and weekly specials, juicy burgers, mouth-watering tacos, and more. 1519 West Highway 150 in Lincolnton.
With your look at local sports for WHKY News, I'm Jason Savage. The Hickory Crawdads defeated the Lynchburg Hillcats on the road last night by the final score of 3-2. Hickory scored all three of their runs in the second inning. Hickory now 46-36 overall, 13-4 on the second half of the season. They'll stay in Virginia to take on Lynchburg over the weekend. Now they're off Monday through Thursday to coincide with the Major League Baseball All-Star break. Hickory will be back at home a week from today, July 18th, when they face the Charleston River Dogs. So I've been asked about the Hickory FC game Wednesday night that was initially postponed due to lightning and then ultimately forfeited by Port City FC in the Southeast Conference's semifinals. Now, shortly after 3:30 yesterday, Port City FC posted the following on their social media pages. On Wednesday, our match against Hickory FC was delayed and ultimately postponed due to weather. Hickory proposed rescheduling by 11 a.m. the next morning due to the 9-hour round trip and our staff and players' professional and academic obligations during the weekday. We proposed playing on Friday instead, a solution that balanced competitive fairness and logistical reality. We also understood the conference finalist was open to adjusting their schedule if needed to accommodate a revised conference final date. Despite the extraordinary circumstances, including severe weather disruptions and scheduling constraints for both teams, the league ruled the match a forfeit. We remain disappointed that the outcome was not determined on the field where it belongs. Now, that was from Port City FC. Now, before Port City had released that statement, Hickory FC head coach Carlos Rubio had this to say about the forfeit and talked to you about the championship game coming up tomorrow night.
Hickory FC fans, a shame that we couldn't play last night in front of you. As you know, we love those nights in Moretz in front of our fans. The club does a fantastic job making sure that this environment is incredible. You guys bring your energy and passion every game, and we as a coaching staff and our players love to represent you every time we can here in Moretz. Unfortunately, the circumstances did not allow us to play last night that semi-final match, but we were prepared for it, and thankfully now we're through to a final, to a championship match here at home. That will be the first time in Hickory history, which is really exciting to get to play for a trophy here in Moretz. So I know that you guys will bring the energy, will bring the passion once again, and these boys are eager to represent you. You know, they love to play for you. They leave everything on the pitch every time they put on that jersey. So we just practice. We want to thank the club for doing everything possible to make sure that we as a coaching staff ensure that these boys were ready to play last night, whatever time, this morning, and now our minds are on to Saturday. We just practiced. It was a fantastic training session, and our minds is on that championship game in front of you Saturday nights. Bring the energy, bring the passion. We will make sure that that trophy stays at home. Up the trees, vamos.
Again, that's head coach Carlos Rubio. Again, I let you make your own decision as to exactly what happened, why that wasn't decided on Wednesday night in regards to the forfeiture and all that. I don't know. Literally what happened in the span of less than 10 hours with Port City FC, we may never know. So, tomorrow, Hickory FC will host Appalachian FC at Moretz Stadium. Game time is at 7 o'clock. Again, between the bricks at Lenore-Rhine. Now, also going on tomorrow night is racing action at Hickory Motor Speedway. Tomorrow's race at HMS presents a unique opportunity for the ZMAX Cars Pro Late Model Tour competitors. Not only is it the only standalone event for the Cars Premier Late Model Touring Series this year, but a victory will lock the winning driver into the Throwback Classic at Hickory on August the 2nd. A substantial purse increase for that classic means that the Pro Late Model drivers will battle for a $30,000 paycheck in the Crown Jewel event in August. Now, tomorrow night, the 100-lap feature for the Pro Late Models will feature Kevin Harvick going up against his son, Keelan Harvick. Now, while Keelan will be making his first start at Hickory in a full-bodied car, Kevin is racing there for the first time since 2000. And while we're talking racing action, Sunday, racing action will come from California beginning at 2:30 on WHKY Talk Radio, 1290 AM, 102.3 FM, and online at WHKY.com. It's road racing. the Toyota Save Mart 350 for the NASCAR Cup Series running at the Sonoma Raceway. As always, you'll find more stories, more information all weekend long at our website, WHKY.com.